Welcome back. We will do some more problems in Z transform based on properties. Please remember, doing any problem directly is not a talent. Please remember my statement. Any problem if I ask you, you should try to do using properties only. In the beginning of the Z transform, we did some problem based on formula. That is not the talent. Doing using property is the talent. The moment you see this particular problem, I can see reflection minus 1. And I am just imagining if I erase minus 3 power n u of n, which means a power n is also there. Okay, so how to start? Always basic is starting from u of n. Then z transform of 3 power n u of n. Sir, but I need minus. Obviously, there is a next step. 3 power minus n u of minus n. This is the way you should analyze the problem. And please do remember basic starting. Z by z minus 1. What is its ROC? Mod z greater than 1. Don't feel, sir, mod ROC is greater, but the problem is negative. ROC must be lesser. Don't bother, problem will take care automatically. You obey just the procedure. What about the property here? Z by 3 divided by z by 3 minus 1. And what about the next step? Z by z minus 3. And you should be sharp enough. You can write the answer directly. That much talent you should have. U of n, z by z minus 1. 3 power n u of n, z by z minus 3. That much talent you should have. What about the ROC? Mod z greater than 1 divided by 3 as per the property. Mod z greater than 3. And what about here? This is the next critical problem. Where and all z, make it 1 by z. 1 by z minus 3. Now let us do some more simplification. Multiply by z. 1 by 1 minus 3z. Always the denominator must be in a format. What is the format? Z minus a or z plus c. This is the basic format because to find the poles easy. So some more modifications. Divide everywhere by 3. 1 by 3. 1 by 3 minus z. Shuffle minus 1 by 3 divided by z minus 1 by 3. This is the final result. Please remember. Now, what about the ROC? 1 by mod z greater than 3. Just cross multiply. I can say 1 by 3 is greater than mod z. I can shuffle mod z is less than 1 by 3. See, we got the ROC. ROC is inside, which means draw the circle whose radius is 1 by 3. ROC is inside. If you want, you can do poles and zeros. What is poles? Equate denominator to 0, answer will be 1 by 3. There is no 0 because you can't equate this to 0. That's why. So this is the way we have to solve the problem. In this problem, I can see a power n because that property exponential. I can see n a power n. Even this property is also there. Multiplication, that is differentiation in z domain. But I don't see time shift. I am not seeing the time shift. Because if you see time shift here, it should be here also, here also. It is not there. Under that situation, you can modify the problem. How the same problem can be rewritten as n a power minus 1 u of n. Yes, you can split it. What is a power minus 1? Is nothing but 1 by a. It's just a constant. Just a constant. So, z transform of u of n, you should be careful in splitting. Z transform of a power n u of n. Next, z transform of n a power n u of n. See the flow? U of n basic, a power n multiplication by exponential. Next, differentiation in the z domain. Still one more term is required, that is a inverse. That is z transform of a inverse n a power n u of n. This is the way you should solve the problem. This is the final step. So, z by z minus 1, careful, z by a, but I told you, you should be talent enough to write the answer directly. because we need in the inverse Z transform calculation. Z by Z minus 1 A, Z by Z minus A. Please recall, I would like to recall, 3 means Z minus 3. Minus 3 means Z plus 3. Obviously, no, that is the value change. Now, what about here? Minus Z d by dz of Z by Z minus A as per the property. Differentiation in the Z domain. What is next I have to do? I have to do differentiation. Minus Z, just u by v method, Z minus A the whole square in the denominator, Z minus A numerator, differentiation of Z1 minus, keep it Z as it is, differentiation of Z minus A is nothing but 1. Now if you break this minus Z, if you multiply Z minus A minus Z divided by Z minus A the whole square, Z minus Z cancel, if you multiply inside minus become plus, AZ divided by Z minus A the whole square. Now the last step, multiply by the constant A inverse. So AZ divided by Z minus A whole square as per that answer, extra constant A inverse, that's nothing but linearity. So A inverse A cancel, Z by Z minus A the whole square. Please do remember this. Next, what about the ROC? Mod Z greater than 1, mod Z by A greater than 1 is nothing but greater than A. I just skipping some steps. But here, no change when I do this. Please see here, keep bracket Z, no change. So mod Z greater than A. Multiplying by constant doesn't matter, mod Z greater than A. ROC everything you know. But please remember, this is one of the important problem. We need this in the next when I do inverse Z transform. That is, please n a power n minus 1 u of n. Remember this question. Its answer is Z by Z minus A the whole square mod Z greater than A. Please don't forget this. I need when I do inverse Z transform. Okay, please do remember this. Let us do slightly complicated problem. I do have shifting, I do have A power exponential, and I do have minus n. It is not reflection. The base problem is, see, u of minus n minus 1, the base problem is. And I do have convolution also. Okay. A lot of properties are getting mixed here. Do this separately, do this separately. Okay. So what about this? Z transform of u of n, Z transform of 2 power n u of n, Z transform of 2 power n minus 2 u of n minus 2. Now let us do that. Z by Z minus 1, Z by Z minus 2, Z by Z minus 2 multiplied by Z power minus 2 as per the property. And then if you get cancel, it is 1 by Z into Z minus 2. Okay. This is the answer for this portion. Now let us try to do answer for this portion. Please remember the basic problem is Z transform of, so my basic problem is minus u of minus n minus 1. But I don't have minus n, that doesn't matter. You start from the basic problem. Minus u of minus n minus 1. As per my known answer, what is the result? Z by Z minus 1. Z transform of minus 3 power n u of minus n minus 1. What about here? It's A power n property, it's one and the same. Z by 3 divided by Z by 3 minus 1, which is Z by Z minus 3. No issues, that's all. Now what about here? ROC mod Z lesser than 1. Please see. What about here? ROC lesser than 1 divided by 3 will become divided. Now, in the given problem, do you have minus? No. But identify minus. I don't have another issue. You can just multiply both the sides by minus. It is just a constant. 3 power n u of minus n minus 1 will be minus z divided by z minus 3. It doesn't affect ours. See, here minus here plus. If you want to multiply by both, here plus there minus. That's it. This answer is for this side, this answer is for this side. But who is in between convolution? What the property says? Convolution in time domain. This is which domain? Time domain. This is which domain? Z domain. Convolution in time domain is multiplication in Z domain. What you should do? You should multiply these two. 1 by Z into Z minus 2 multiply by minus Z by Z minus 3. That's all. This Z and this Z cancel. And what is the result? Minus 1 divided by Z minus 2 Z minus 3. This is your final answer. Who is the X of Z? But what about the ROC? Here, mod Z greater than 1, mod Z greater than 2, time shift no change, mod Z greater than 2. It is ROC for this. This is ROC for this. What are the common ROC? This says greater, that says lesser. So, what are the common ROC? Mod Z is greater than 2. Intersection mod Z is less than 3. What is the whole final conclusion? Mod Z is between 2 and 3. This is the ROC. Reason, common is. This says greater than 2. This says lesser than 3. Who is the common which is affecting both? It is between 2 and 3. That is why. What is its diagram? The diagram is for radius 2. This is for radius 3. Lesser than 2. Greater than 3. What is the ROC? Between 2 and 3. So the ROC is coming here between 2 and 3. This is your ROC. Now, one general conclusion which you should know in the ROC properties of ROC. This is properties of Z transform. Properties of ROC. What that says? It is n right side. ROC is outside. This is minus n left side. ROC is inside. If this problem is alone, ROC is outside. If this problem is alone, ROC is inside. This problem is right sided or left sided or both sided. Yes, this is both sided. Then what about the ROC is a ring? Okay, these are all the facts you should know. Okay, and still some more properties are there. That is, if the given problem is finite, ROC is entire Z plane. Even we have discussed when I do the basic problem, and there you should not have any poles. So ROC does not contain any poles, and ROC is always a circle because of the polar. Okay, all these things are the properties of the ROC. In this problem, we do have sin omega n u of n. Okay, we should not convert this as e power j and e power minus j. We should have the ready-made statement. What is that problem? Sin omega n u of n. Please recall, we have discussed this. What is its Z transform? Z sin omega divided by Z square minus 2Z cos omega plus 1. Okay, please do remember this. Now come to the problem. What is Z transform of sin pi by 2 n u of n? Just compare and say in the place of omega pi by 2. Now what is the answer? Z sin pi by 2 divided by Z square minus 2Z cos pi by 2 plus 1. Okay. Now we can just substitute the answers. Sin 0 0, sin 90 1. So what is its answer? Z divided by cos 90 is 0, Z square plus 1. Simple. What is the next step? 3 power n sin pi by 2 n u of n. What will be the result? Where and all? Z divided by 3. Z by 3 divided by Z by 3 the whole square plus 1. Just do some simple calculation. Multiply by 3 square to remove this. So it will be 3Z divided by Z square plus 9. Okay. So this is the true result. Now what about its ROC? And we have discussed in the basic problem, it is greater than 1. And here also there is no change, so greater than 1. And here it is greater than 3. Divided by Z, it is greater than 3. And if you want, you can just plot it. Draw the circle. And the ROC will be greater than 3. In this session, we had some problems based on property. In the next session, we will discuss about inverse J transform. Thank you.